in politics, too much we look at personality. We like you, we don't like you. And I think we got to back away from that and say, we're not looking at Trump or Clinton, we're looking at the needs of the American people. And if you just go down the list in terms of experience, but also in terms of views on the issue. I worked with Clinton, Joe, at the end of the campaign on higher education. And what we concluded, and she is public on this, and will make it happen, is that every family in America of 125,000 or less, that's 83% of our people, will be able to send their kids to a public college or university tuition free. You know what, Joe? That's pretty good. That is pretty damn good. Yeah. Clinton wants to raise taxes on the rich at a time of massive income and wealth inequality. Trump wants to give huge tax breaks to billionaires. That's wrong. So I would just simply say to the millennials, to anybody else, look at the issues. Don't get hung up on Trump's kids or whatever the story of the birther issue. Stay focused on the issues of relevance to your life. I think Clinton is far and away the superior candidate.
Jeremy?
So in our latest New York Times poll, a surprisingly high number of young voters, like a third, are voting for third-party candidates, and I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that they don't remember Ralph Nader, right? They don't remember the effect that can have on a general election with the two-party candidates. So, what is your pitch to them?
Good. I mean, that's a very good question, and I think the answer is: look. I was a third-party candidate. I began my career running as a third party, getting 2% of the vote. And then I got 1% of the votes. I know a little bit about third party. I'm the longest-serving independent in the history of the U.S. Congress. But I think that before you cast a protest vote, because either Clinton or Trump will become president, think hard about it. This is not a governor's race. It's not a state legislative race. This is the presidency of the United States. And I would say to those people out there who are thinking of the protest vote, think about what the country looks like and whether you're comfortable of 4 years of a Trump presidency. And I would suggest to those people, let us elect Hillary Clinton as president. And the day after, let us mobilize millions of people around the progressive agenda, which, by the way, was passed, as you know, in the Democratic platform. We worked very hard on that. The most progressive platform in the history of American politics, and say to Secretary Clinton, let us work together to implement that platform. That's where we got to go.